Okay, okay. I think we're back on. Yes. No, maybe? Yes, we are. Okay. Right. That was a disaster. Not gonna lie. So now,
You're going down.
oh, why is it slowed down
Guess
now?
you didn't want a piece of me.
Ah. Okay. I think I've got this working now. Really awkwardly, playing it like I'm trying to play a fighting game using a keyboard. This is messy. But people asked for X-Men and that's what they're getting. Which one? Right. A ranged attack. So just don't ask me to walk at diagonals. Can't do that. But I can, yeah. I'd say this is working. I've got like the important buttons down. I can do this. No harm, no foul. No, why is there no audio? Mr. Lyle, give me a hand, please. That's why there's no... Okay, right, so I had the left arrow down to be square, but when I push that, it lowers the volume down. How do I change that? Apparently you can't.
Look, I ain't a big fan of standing around.
Okay. It doesn't seem to be doing it anymore, so that seems to fix whatever that problem was.
Am I playing too rough for you?
So we've caught up to where we were.
You're going down.
I should try... Okay, yeah, that works.
Ooh yeah, ain't no one standing in my way.
Okay, I can level up. Oh. Right, I can level up now. Oops. Ah, but I wasn't that anyway. Right. So I remember taking this before, and I can get a healing factor now. Because for some reason, healing factor is a skill that Wolverine needs to learn through leveling up. Makes sense. Oh. There we go. See, now that's much better than like, making sound effects.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
See, we got this.
Run while you got the chance.
I've always wondered what those... Oh! Oops. What those little things are that heal... This way. Like, my X power. Is that what you call it? X power? Well, maybe they're blocking the adamantium shields, right? Like they're riot police. In this crazy X-Men world, you need to have like good riot gear.
Time you freaks learn to listen. You're lucky you're still breathing.
I like that line actually. Right, so that's just to imply that Wolverine's not murdering people, right? He's like, oh, you're lucky you're still... Did I just leave the way I came in? Is that the problem? Oh no, oh here we go. Duh! Pro tip, when following Blob, follow Blob's footprints. I noticed there's an arrow there. Okay, maybe I'm just dumb. Right guys? Maybe I'm just trying my best.
Hey, Wolverine. What are you waiting for? Come on.
What was that?
What's going on here? You're finished, Mystique. Give up.
Fool! You think I came here alone?
That is the best interaction.
I will annihilate
you! Say goodnight, Buck.
What was that? Let's do that more.
I will annihilate you!
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
I assumed it would just walk on. I guess not. I love how, like, what's he? I assume he's just
You're
gonna
one of
set
the
fire to
mighty
people.
X-Men?
I love his voice. I forget he's Australian. Australian. This game is amazing.
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
I did not. forgotten so much about this game.
No! This cannot be!
I also feel like Wolverine's healing packs are a lot broken.
Run while you got the
I mean, I guess like
chance.
that's very true for like the X-Men itself, right?
You ain't getting up to that.
I think Wolverine's a broken character. There is like some limitations to how much you can do, right? Like there's a line that you can draw somewhere. Aha.
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
Stand still. Oh, Fortnite. The Great Pyro defeated by a fire hydrant. Oh, that's not what I want to do at all.
I'm the best at what I do. Bigger, better, better!
Oh. Hey, it's not X-Men and everything doesn't have the word X in it. I mean, I assume they are mutants, right? I mean, you'd have to be addressed like that. But yeah, you would like, expect like to be like someone who could at least be like, oh, I can shoot fire or something. Surely. Right, any of these, what's this? Okay, so agility is defense. I assume body's hit points. Focus is my magic power. Right. Well, I don't think Wolverine really needs defense if he just heals constantly. Increase chance of critical. Do I want that? I mean, I guess that's fine, but I feel like just okay. I guess it's forcing me to take that one. Okay, yeah, I'm being forced into critical strike.
I will annihilate you!
He says as he closes. Oh, hello.
I need more power to do that.
Go.
I'll see you again, X-Men!
Yo, I love these guys.
Say goodnight, Bob.
Fuck, I don't have time. Oh no, she's turning to me. How will I tell who's who?
Get over here, or I'm done!
The game's over, X-Men!
I'm the best at what I do.
See now, if Mystique ran off and then disguised herself. Okay, no. Okay, so she did exactly what I was about to say. She disguised herself as a brother. That was totally fine. Just disguising herself as me just feels a bit redundant.
Wolverine, someday, some way, I'll see you die.
You're done, darling, and I ain't even broken a sweat. Where's Blob taking the kid?
Oh my god,
She's
dialogue
ours
options?
now, Wolverine.
Best.
You'll never see her again.
I don't think he's really seen her once.
We'll get her back, Mystique.
Something cut off his...
What's so special about her?
The Crestmere child has her uses.
You always got some plan brewing, don't you, Mystique? It's time to save Allison.
You'll never catch
I
Blob!
love how the dialogue options sound like they were recording in a different room. That's amazing. I forgot there was like a boss battle with Mystique there. I remember the blob, I remember this bit. I think I get Cyclops now. Yeah, I think that's actual Cyclops. I mean,
Hey,
what was
Wolverine.
Pyro's job? Yeah, she does Pyro's job much better. How do I... That's
You ain't getting enough
I'm
of
for.
that.
Character swapping. Ooh. Like, poor Pyro has just been like he's had the worst treatment, I feel. What buttons will be good on my keyboard for this? These ones.
Yes.
There we go. Let's see how Cyclops plays.
You're lucky you're still breathing.
You're awake. I'm pretty sure there's like a new mutant that they've released like coming up, and her ability is that she controls fire and ice. It's just like rip Iceman.
Oh yeah.
Nope, tried to fall off. Okay, well, we'll give him... Oh. Oh, okay, so like, circle is auto. That's what I was doing wrong. That's pushing the auto button. See, I prefer characters like that, right? I prefer characters that are, oh, they've got this power, but they're limited in this way. Like characters
You are
who just
destined to lose,
unlimited
X-Men.
power. It's get boring. Like that's at least Superman has like kryptonite.
Run while you got the chance.
Like, what's... Yeah, like, just make a character. I mean, that one's a little bit more lame. Like, I get why you did it as a thing, but I also feel like it's...
I need help right now!
Calm down, Cyclops.
I will annihilate you! This is impossible!
I love how overdramatic. Yeah, see, those kind of... One, like, I like Rogue's. Rogue's power is... Her limitation is good. I like that. It's a good balance.
That was a blast!
Oh my god, did Cyclops just say that was a blast? That feels like the most un-Cyclops thing from Cliff's Edge. I love these cutscenes.
Get this guy away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Don't take another step closer, Blob.
Try and stop me, Cream Puff! This is easy as pie!
Ah, Mr. Lyle, no! Now's not the time. Ah! Almost.
Ho 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 ho! You ain't gonna win this fight if you keep getting knocked down!
You need more power to do that.
Can I, like, I like to punch him. Dude, okay, it does like a lot of damage.
I thought you X-Men were supposed to be good fighters!
I mean, this really count as a boss.
I need more power to do that.
Combo!
We did? I don't want to use, like... all my potions right now. Might have to. Ow. Well, rip Wolverine. I mean, they're also getting a lot of money, I guess.
Combo!
Well, the issue more is that Wolverine has not died.
I don't have enough power.
How?
Good work, guys.
Game,
Now
set,
get Allison
and
to the
match.
X-Jet. I'll meet you there.
Got it.
I like how she's already assumed combat position. She's already ready. I mean, that's how you play a Cyclops, right? You just optic blast everyone.
Right.
You win. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. That picture makes Storm look like she's got
Help!
a massive
I
scar.
can't hold out much longer.
So I find
The game's over, X-Men!
Magma to be an interesting character in this game, right? Like I feel like she's the Jubilee of the cartoon.
Can't move in that direction.
And I wonder what made that choice, right? Like why did they get to the point? Oh Lord, I'm so sorry. Like where did they get to the point where they were like, magma, that's who people want. Like, I mean, I guess she's got cool abilities, but I don't know, it feels like an odd choice. Like, she becomes like such a, yes, like a viewpoint character. It feels weird to use someone like you. See, okay, these guys have got powers.
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
I feel like I mean, the fact that it's Wolverine first, right? They wanted you to jump straight into playing Wolverine. 100%.
Just what I need.
That's what they wanted. But you know, you're right, it's weird that, like, she becomes like, oh, you learn, through her you learn about the X-Men. I guess they didn't want her to be like, oh, let's have her already fighting grunts as she like escapes or whatever, because she's not learned how to fight yet. Alright, fair. But she is also like already ready to punch people, so she's got that going for her. I mean, I feel like, oh, what was that? Critical Strike is fine, but yeah. I mean, I feel like Cyclops' whole thing is just hit everyone with blasts. Yeah, that really bugged me. The fact that she just wasn't in the sequel at all. Not any mention of her at all. She was just gone, and the sequel just jumped straight into, right, well, first mission, you've got a whole team. Okay, well, I guess maybe people just didn't like that aspect of this. I think it's a fine idea.
The game's over, X-Men!
How can I feel this thing? Like, of all the X-Men characters, Magma just doesn't.
I'm on it.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Oh, Cyclops, no. Poor boy. Where are you shooting?
I'll see you again, X-Men!
I love the Brotherhood, guys. I mean, I have a feeling they wanted to go.
I will annihilate you!
Okay, fine. But I think they couldn't figure out how to make her work in the game without, you know, like you have her be able to walk through walls. Like get carried into,
I don't have enough power.
So I think we just picked like another character and
hands.
And like someone that you could shoehorn in and make easy to fit, like that sort of.
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
You could use something like Rachel Grey. You can't use her without.
I'll see you again, X-Men!
Being from the future. So I feel we were limited on young female characters who can grow into like X-Men that they could use. Rogue could have maybe worked actually, but I guess because they did that in the movies, they got to just copy the movies.
I need help right now!
Who's next?
I don't just play Wolverine the whole time, but I feel like Wolverine's just the best character because he feels.
This is impossible!
So I would draw attention to this. Right, okay, the Blackbird is just here. Like... And there are a bunch of gadgets outside it. But your work isn't done yet. Ooh, mysterious. I can imagine Gambit being quite good in this game. What I like with Rogue in this game is if you have her use her powers on like,
Allison, it's okay.
enemies, she gains
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street, I made it happen.
Their hands are
becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman? She was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again. Anytime!
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men.
Oh my god, no, they are all here, like, even Colossus and stuff. Like, if it was maybe just, like, Jean and Storm, I could maybe see them being like, oh, we're just gonna hang back the net. Well, like, you guys do this. But, no, it was literally all of them. They were all there. It's just rude. Oh my god. That's creepy. No. Bad touch.
Professor Xavier, I'd like you to meet Allison Crestmere.
Hello.
A little confused, but I'm okay.
That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could take you on a tour of the mansion, or would you prefer that I show you the true purpose of the Institute in the sub-basement?
Is that actually Patrick Stewart, or is it just someone who does a very good job of sounding like Patrick Stewart? Oh wow, I can't believe they actually got Patrick Stewart for this.
Are you the leader of the X-Men?
I prefer to think of myself as their mentor. I leave team leadership to Cyclops or Storm.
I think it
But
is,
you
yeah.
brought them together, right?
Yes. I started with Cyclops and several others. As time
Who cares about that conversation?
Why was I brought here?
You were brought here for your own protection. The people who attacked you in...
So they could come after me again?
Rip Patrick Stewart's voice lines.
Which is why it would be best for you to stay at the mansion. At least until we determine exactly why the Brotherhood attempted to kidnap you.
Who is this Brotherhood?
Who's the
I
Brotherhood?
can actually say it because she
The
said
Brotherhood is an unruly collection of mutants who consider themselves above humanity. They operate outside the law and use their abilities to further their misguided desires.
But what do they want?
They've labeled themselves Homo Superior and believe they will inherit the Earth, but they are far from meek.
I'd like Jean to show me around.
It would...
Once you're done with Jean's tour, come back here and I'll show you the sub-basement.
Lead the way, Allison.
Yeah.
Did you have a question, Allison?
This house is too cool. Who owns it?
Oh, she's
The
worst.
Xavier Mansion is owned by Professor Charles Xavier. Once it was his family's estate, but he had bigger plans.
Looks as if it hasn't changed since it was first built.
Oh, it's had quite a bit of remodeling over the years, but we're very fussy about keeping things as close to the original design as possible.
This place is huge. What kind of things are here?
The mansion has dormitories for the students, a swimming pool, a library, and a huge lawn should you feel the need to stretch your legs.
I feel like that was purposely vague.
Who's Professor Xavier?
Professor Xavier, or Professor X as some call him, is the founder of the X-Men, but perhaps more importantly, he's a teacher.
What subject does he teach?
Humanities. He's trying to help mutants and non-mutants learn that they can live together peacefully.
So, Professor Xavier's a mutant too?
Oh yes. He's the most powerful telepath alive.
I don't like the way she says that.
Thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
I can't remember. Do they use this as like a hub world?
Welcome to the Xavier Institute, Allison.
This place is huge. What is it?
This is the Xavier Institute, a school where mutants learn to control their abilities, as well as discovering more about themselves and their place in the world.
A school for mutants? I didn't know there was such a
I
thing.
didn't realize mutants went
The
to
fact
school.
that the students are mutants is kept secret for everyone's protection. In addition to being a school, the mansion is also home to the X-Men.
Cool. I've heard of the X-Men. What room is this?
The library is one of the most popular rooms in the house. There's a wide variety of literature here, from Shakespeare to comic books. It's an interesting mishmash of styles, kind of like the X-Men.
Or a library.
Who are you?
My name is Jean Grey, and I've been an X-Man most of my life.
Today, in New York City, were you talking to people with your thoughts?
Yes. My mutant abilities deal with telepathy and telekinesis.
This place is
The...
a school?
the...
You're telepathic?
I feel well,
I have the
I feel
ability
like
to read minds and communicate mentally.
And telekinesis means you can lift stuff with your
she's got a
thoughts,
lot
right?
going on in our life right now. Okay?
Exactly. I've grown quite powerful at it over the years, but I doubt I'll ever master it.
Thanks for the info.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I wonder what those images are in there. If that's like an actual, like, scanned the comic. But, I mean, the mansion seems fairly big. What room is this?
Classes are held here, Monday through Friday. The students...
Okay, I know I'm kind of glad that it skipped Jean's lines there because she is kind of creeping me out a little bit. Also, this classroom only has, what, 4 tables? How many students go to this school in a library this size?
This is the sitting room. It's a great place to kick back and relax. Needless to say, this room doesn't get a lot of use by the X-Men. This is the day room. It's beautiful, isn't it? There are times I find it hard to believe there's a high-tech underground level beneath this grand old mansion.
Why did she say everything so
An
creepily?
underground level?
Oh yes, but I'll leave that part of the tour to Professor Xavier.
The clocks are just... I feel like I'm playing Resident Evil. I feel like this is like proper horror. Like, you're just walking around.
Believe it or not,
tick-tock,
we do
Jean
take the
Grey's
time
just
to
coming
sit
out with
down
quick
every
lines.
once in a while and have a meal together. Just like any other family.
I can't picture any of the X-Men actually cooking a meal.
You haven't lived till you've tasted Pete's barbecue or Betsy's Cornish hen.
I also can't really picture Colossus as being big on barbecue. I don't know why. He doesn't strike me as the type of person who's like...
This
"I'm
is the
gonna
first
barbecue."
floor elevator. From here you can go to the second floor, or the sub-basement.
Not as world famous as
I'll
that
skip it
Cornish
for
hen.
now. In an old house like this, I bet it's just full of cobwebs.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
She's already told you it's high tech. Pay attention, Alison.
Did you have a question, Allison?
Thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
The second floor of the mansion has bedrooms for many of the X-Men. Feel free to wander around and look in the rooms.
Just go in people's rooms.
This
that's fine.
is the second floor elevator. From here you can go to the first floor, or the sub-basement.
Thanks for explaining elevators for me, Jean.
Did you have...
No, leave me alone.
I'm done with the tour.
If you're...
Thanks.
Why like invade people's privacy? Okay, I guess we're playing Guess the Room. I have no idea whose room this would be. Who would have stars and roses? Wolverines. Yes. It is definitely Wolverine's room. Okay, so this is Storm's room, I guess. Forge, you still owe me for that carriage ride and a dinner. Oh. I like how though it's got like the headdress from her like costume. That's good. Okay, maybe there is a clue in here. I bet it ends up being her room. That's what it is. Like it's her already.
I can't move
pre-decorated
in
room.
that direction.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yes. This is Iceman before he was gay. I also like how Colossus just has a sketchbook with concept art on it. Like, alright.
Did you...
Let's play the trivia game. Let's see everyone's trivia. Rogue was once romantically involved with which evil mutant? I feel at this point it's probably like 3 of them, or probably all of them. I mean, right? I bet it's gonna be like Avalanche or something. of them. The address of the X mansion is... It's 1407, I think? I mean, I guess these are fair. Why can't Cyclops control his optic blasts? He ingested poison as a teenager. I wonder how long this goes on for. Oh, okay, this one I don't know. I fucked it. It's Shingen. I mean, I know he went to Japan, and I mean, I know he goes to Japan in the Wolverine, but I don't remember that guy's name. I mean, I'm gonna guess. How am I gonna know who Bernard the Poet is? I want to say Avalon. Tungsten. I feel really bad how quickly I can get half these. When does this end? Colossus, I guess? Huh. I got far too much experience for doing that. Okay, this is Wolverine's room. Right? You can tell because he's hung up the Canadian flag.
Did you?
Can we get a closer look at whatever this hot mess is down here? I assume that it's meant to be like coming from Cigar. Clearly it's not, but is there another like side, or do half the X-Men just not have bedrooms? Okay. Why does Cyclops have like giant fair enough. Oh, do you want to say hi to the stream? Come say hi to the stream. See, oh, who's that? That's you, that is. Okay, back down you go then. Everyone got their fix of cats. Our love will bloom forever. I like how she's got a little teddy bear, that's cute. Wait, are these... No, this is a school. Okay. Okay, so no, they clearly mentioned though, like, oh, you've not tried Betsy's, like, Cornish hen. Where's her room? Where's Rogue's room? Where's Gambit's room? I feel there's a lot of rooms missing. I mean, with a face like that, right, do you feel like he's the type of person who accepts that under his roof? And also, like, they mention how, like, oh, this is the sitting room where you can just kick back and relax. Why you would kick back and relax here at the front door and not in the room with the TV? Don't ask me. Anyway, she's like, oh, but the X-Men don't use this room. Oh, here's the classrooms for the students. Who? The school is empty. No one is here. It's creepy. And also, Jean Grey doesn't get a code name, which I feel is just very rude.
Hello, Allison. Are you ready to see the true purpose of the Institute?
Where'd you go? You ran away. Okay.
Could you take me on the sub-basement tour?
Don't do it, Al.
Yes, indeed.
It's a trap.
You see, a majority of this facility is underground so as not to attract the attention of those who mean ill will to...
You get the rest.
This is the war room. From here, we keep a watchful eye on the world for...
What's that holographic globe?
That is the mission control computer.
Girl.
I'll have to take a look at that later.
Very good. Now, would you like a tour of the sub-basement, or would you prefer to explore on your own?
I'd like a sub-basement tour.
Feel free to inspect the rooms. I'll follow along and explain as we go.
That's very kind of you.
Hello, my friends.
Oh, I'm not an X-Man. I'm just looking around the war room. Professor Xavier said it was okay. I saw this flashing button marked Muir Island, so I pushed it. Are you having trouble there?
Yes, the Brotherhood stormed through here.
Oh my gosh! Were you hurt?
Me? I'm fine.
I like this. Who are you? Talk to you later, Forge. That's a good question though. Does everyone get this tour? Like, did Helming Glob get this tour? Did Eye Boy, the boy with many eyes, did he get this tour?
Who are you?
My name's Forge.
I bet you've got some kind of mutant power, don't you?
I have the ability to build any type of machine.
What was the Brotherhood doing on Muir Island?
They broke into my workshop and tore the place apart in search of a particular piece of equipment.
Man, there's like no urgency.
What did they want?
They took some experimental equipment that masks mutant DNA from scanning devices.
Why would they want that?
I'm not sure.
Why would the evil No, right? She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm not an X-Man. Charles Xavier just said it was okay for me to touch buttons, so I touched Muir Island. Hope you don't mind. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. And also, they're just so confused as to why the Brotherhood would want a device that stops them from being scanned. Why wouldn't you want that?
Talk to you later, Forge.
Anytime.
No! He's literally just been attacked. He's just been attacked. You're like, well, talk to you later. Bye. Oh my lord.
Oh, wow.
Now this is very
incredible.
Movie.
Thank you. We're rather proud of it.
I also like how... No, well that's fine. I'm going to be finishing up soon anyway because I have a cat to feed. So I probably wasn't going to do the next mission anyway. I was just going to finish this tour. I'll probably claim more of it tomorrow, so feel free to pop along then. Because this
From within here,
blast.
I control battle situations that take place in the training room you can see through those windows. The training room has earned the dubious title of the Danger Room.
But the Danger Room looks completely empty.
With the aid of advanced holography, any adversary or environment can be created out of nothingness. The Danger Room can simulate battle situations from the surface of the moon to 1,000 feet below sea level.
Holographs? So nothing in there is real?
Make no mistake, while the enemies in the Danger Room may not be real, the danger certainly is, as the bruises of the X-Men can attest.
Like, if this stuff just contains
What's the console over there?
That is the Danger Room computer.
What's it do?
Oh, I mean it is.
It
like,
is the artificial intelligence created by Beast to run the Danger Room. With it, a student...
Sounds kind of scary, but fun.
I'm glad you feel that way, Allison, because I would now like to officially extend you an invitation to join us here at the Institute. Your parents hoped you would stay to see if we could help you learn to control your mutant abilities.
I don't know. This is all happening so fast.
Like, this is
no rush.
Like
this is a difficult decision. So for the time being, consider yourself our guest. Feel free to enjoy anything the mansion has to offer.
But beware of the implication, right? Imagine she did that. You get to this point of the tour and she's like, this is pretty cool, but I'm just gonna go back to New York.
These are the transport tubes, a quick way of getting to the second floor of the mansion.
But I didn't see any entrance to the tubes on the second floor.
They're hidden, since the tubes are only used in emergencies. This is our medical facility. We've gone to a great deal of trouble to design equipment capable of handling the special needs of mutants.
Yeah, I love how like it cuts off the dialogue at some points, but also just like at the best points where the sentence just doesn't need any else. Like, oh, we designed it for the special needs of mutants. Done. Okay, that was a cool angle.
This is the laboratory of Hank Buck.
Isn't he the one they call Beast?
How do you know that?
Yes, but that code name is a gross misrepresentation of the man. His mind is every bit as strong and agile as his... The Hangar Bay houses the X-Men's main source of transportation. We call it the X-Jet, a state-of-the-art and constantly upgraded aircraft.
Wow, that's cool.
Indeed. We keep the X-Jet prepped and ready to take off at a moment's notice.
How does this part of the tour work? yeah, I think I will leave it up there. We've had the tour. Let's go on.
Yes, Allison. What can I do for you?
What's he had to say?
Never mind.
Yes.
I'm done with the sub-basement tour.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll leave off there. I have a kitten to feed, and a human to feed. So, I'm gonna get dinner, and then tomorrow we'll do some more X-Men, and see. I'm pretty sure like the next mission we get the rest of the main X-Men. So that's pretty good. I'm looking forward to that point. Right. So how do I? Here we are. So bye.